Hello, howdy, and welcome back. Happy 420. 4 pi, all day, every day. Always pi. Hope you're having a greater day, and a greater night. And of course, good luck and good drops, exiles. So we're at 4110 now on life. I did put on some gloves that I've been working on for a while. They're doing spell damage, so that's actually not exactly what I need right now, but I did get a good life and chaos resistance on it, which is what I want. My cold, fire, and lightning are all pretty low, including my chaos, which not too good, but it is what it is. I think I need to put on purity of elements, which actually we're going to try to do that. Since that's where we're going to the labyrinth, so I kind of want my elements to be a little better off. An anger, haste I still want. And we're going to put on our belt, and we already have on our boots. It's really hard to, you know, these are, I think I even upgraded my boots too. Nope, these are the same one, but I'm working on boots too, but it's really hard to have, you know, no movement speed. It's incredibly hard to work without it, so we'll just leave those on and that. The gloves are fine, and the headpiece we're just going to leave as well. But yeah, oh, that. So now I have, should have been a little bit better than that, but I guess not. So yeah, still pretty low, but it is what it is. And I need to work on my other 6-link, which I only have a sacrificial garb, so it's really not the best, but if the stats are what we need, that's what matters. So picked up an exalted orb today, and I'm not feeling well. And by the way, they finally give me my full reset, which I didn't check every character, but they finally give that, and it must have been, you know, something they just forgot, because they've done it every time, but the recent patch they did that, and now I can target specters correctly without having to forcefully get them. So, but of course they give me my full respec after, so I'm probably still going to use it. It's just very annoying. So extremely annoying to get that after I do all those changes and all those 50 orb regrets, at least, maybe even 60 orb regrets. So we're still using a Jade Flash, so I can one, have the resistances, so that boosts me close to max, so there's that, and then also, you know, the 3000 evasion rating, which gets me to 23% instead of 0. And you know, I have some evasion, but it's not enough, so we're going to still use that. I'm only going to use one rot gut. We picked up we were at the mine, we picked up a couple things. These 3, a Doom Fletch, and an On's Heritage, and an Infernal Mantle, which we have all 3 of these, but this is actually more appealing right now, since I'm a Fire Mage, and I was never Fire Mage, so this is actually somewhat decent. Plus it's Chaos Fire, which I always like. That's one of my favorite combinations. Picked up a Blood Boil and a Brisk Scrap, a 5 slot, 4 linked as well, and yeah, and this shield is one of the best shields, actually. As far as, you know, big, bulky shields. So, and I worked on just a little bit of
Hello.
My just a little bit of my temple of Atzalotl too, so I can get that going again. And got no order for that to be, except for there. So we got everything but boots. We're ready to go. And lots of those. We did lose yesterday. First and second was mine at 5 minutes 48 and 5 minutes 49. The Chieftain beat my Marauder, or my Marauder beat my Elementalist by 1 second again. And then that same high level Necromancer or Pathfinder came in at 4 minutes 25 seconds to take first place. So we got second and third. My baby Necromancer did win still at 5 minutes 35 seconds, so we'll get to her next, or baby Prime Necromancer, which she's just gonna, as soon as she gets out of this, she's just gonna start leveling up really fast and hard. So, I do need my Rock Gut. There's that. So I still have a good speed potion. I got my defensive potion, which I really need at least one defensive potion. And I got an Etzir's Promise, but it is for farming at least. This is very necessary to carry, so you can get the extra loot at all times. So for bosses, yeah. For speed runs, yeah, you need, you know, what you need. But in fact, I could probably get rid of this. It's not get rid of. I'm just saying I could. Do something else than this, but I want to carry that defensive potion because I die far too much, and you know it's not that it's always melee attacks, so that's why I went with quartz flasks too, so I could actually have phasing at all times as well, which I have with phase run. But the thing is, you know, backup version, but also dodge spell hits. That's the main reason quartz flasks are decent. And of course I have so much crap and I still need to go through. I keep getting more stuff and then I keep going through it a little bit, but I just get too much stuff, which is not a bad thing, but you know, I need more currency. I don't need more stuff. But I did get an Exalted Orb today, so there was that. And we went back to Wave of Conviction. Scorching Ray is alright. It's just, it's clunky. You know, you know, swinging left and right versus just shooting the one and hitting everything with exposure is, you know, somewhat easier. It's not about easy, it's just about getting that fire exposure immediately, and Wave of Conviction does it immediately versus the stages, which it only takes 3 seconds. It's actually, Scorching Ray is probably better for bosses, single target, whereas Wave of Conviction is better for multi-target. So, alright, yeah, that's it. Let's go to the Aspirant's Trial, and that was yesterday's times. Let's see. Today's, and the standard normal is 8 minutes 51. First place Ranger. Assassin 11 minutes 20 seconds for Cruel. Merciless is a Juggernaut. 7 minutes 39 seconds. And there's lots of new people on Merciless, I've noticed. More people advanced to Eternal, I guess, or they just stopped doing Merciless, one or the other. And Necromancer, 8 minutes 33 seconds for the Eternal. So I've yet to try the Eternal with this new thing, but now with the full respec, I'm going to actually use, build this correctly how I want fully, from scratch with all my points however I want without having to redo everything and all that. So I like the max health notes that I had. You know, that was another 1000 HP, so that would finally get me to somewhere where I need. My energy shield is low, but I don't give a shit about energy shield. Alright, so we're going to start right here at 10 minutes even on Merciless. Here we go. Happy 420. Let's rock. And we are going in without any research, and if I did, it would be my research alone. Could have been to 45 seconds, but it's alright. I'm still into terrible work.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And for this to work, I really do need to dedicate to more fire. Definitely more minion damage too. Sacrifice every single thing else. Minion and fire damage, basically.
No two battles are alike. You were born for this.
That's a good start. And I have a different setup, of course, so it is much tougher. You definitely want Death Mark on, but you want Flame, Wave of Conviction, Flame Exposure immediately too, so... That's a miss. Alright, doing good on time. We're at 3 minutes, so that's not bad at all for the second area.
To strike. Emperor strikes defies hesitation. Effigy. What defies the emperors to dance with men.
I need more mana.
Are you a martyr?
Totally alive still, even though he's dead.
Those who stand should never outnumber those who kneel.
Alright, that slowed me down a little bit. I shouldn't have went for that loop, but it's fine. Backtrack, but not bad. We're at 4 minutes, so we're doing good on time. We're aiming for a 5 minute, so if we can get through this one fast. This is always the toughest one, these last ones. This last one, actually, because this is the one that messes up. Left, center.
Can afford to be promising. An emperor must navigate your empire through troubled waters.
much clutter. Too much clutter.
Okay, that was really tough trying to juggle 2 phone calls while pressing buttons and also listening to crap that I don't really care about right now while actually trying to do the Zaro at under 5 minutes. I think we only got 5 minutes 30, 5 minutes 15 at best, since I had 2 phone calls in the middle of that, so yeah, not as easy as I wanted that. Or not easy or not, but very interruptive. So there was that. You know, that would be nice to try at least. Switch to ice golems for that. I did try them in the beginning, but they, you know, they're not totally ranged. But you know, they could go in and out. They're melee and ranged, so that's nice too. So, and thankfully, I can actually target my things now. Oh, oops, I spell like the one. That's why. Whoops, I did have it. Just I forgot. I just started using that like that. So. Three? Okay, good. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually going to test that. Since Ice Golems really ain't that bad. They do have range, but they have a melee too, so. But, you know, maybe that's what I'm actually in need of. So. I'm going to test that out. That's actually not bad. Alright, so I know we did good, but the 2 phone calls and the other distractions, I made some mistakes, you know. Definitely messed with our time, but I think we still got 5 minutes of something. I don't think it's above 5 minutes 30 by too much, if that. Alright, so we got all that. Let's go, and then we'll test this out again. Okay. Alright, so Merciless is 7 minutes 39 seconds. A Juggernaut, an Elementalist 9 minutes 24, and a Juggernaut 9 minutes 39 seconds for top 1, 2, and 3. I believe we got 5 minutes 30 or 5 minutes 15 or something. So let's see what we got. 5 minutes 11, so not bad. And definitely could have made that under 5 minutes. The distractions and trying to click the buttons on my phone while actually listening, you know, and you know, that was some serious multitasking. And we didn't have hatred or anger on, that is, so I did lose damage, but I did have defense on that. So there is that for bonuses. Plus, I could just go discipline again, just for even more defenses, because, you know, one, it would make all my minions stay alive even more, even though I think I might have lost 2 golems so far out of all this so far, just 2. Yeah, so not bad. Might just run it again, but let's sell this loot. Because we were aiming for under 5 minutes, that one, so that was pretty nice.
Glad you made it back.
I used up all my jeweler's orbs again, trying to do the stupid crafting bench crap, which does not work as well as it should, still. And then to get rid of the actual thing, harvest, that was actually decent, so.
Glad you made it back.
Yeah, that patch actually fixed a bunch of things that they shouldn't have been broken, but luckily they did fix them again, so. I'm actually able to play the game a little similar to how I should have been able to play it before. And I knew it was weird that they didn't give the full reset. They've done that every single time. And not just on PS4, but on PC as well over the years. Every single time, so. I don't know where that, you know, how they could forget that, but, you know, it's just a glitch, they say, so. But whatever, at least we got it, so we're going to use it. We're probably going to reset every single character I have, so I can actually rebuild everything from scratch, so I build things how I want and how they should be this time, so.
How are your maps?
But I was actually working with ice golems initially with this because I like them. I never really use them because, you know, I just don't. But we're going to test that out and see. So they have fire, so that's not going to work out too well here, but oops, not that stuff. You know, they're still going to get the base bonuses, just not all of the ones, and all of that I didn't need to pick up. It was on the wrong page. I didn't see that. So. There we go.
Glad you made it back.
And all that for 5 minutes 11 seconds, that's not too bad. My belts and stuff and rings and what to hold. I'm so full on everything I didn't get any boots, of course, so.
Need a map?
But there's that. That's all we got, but yeah. That's what we got, so. Stuff we don't need either, so. Alright, so we're good. Let's actually go back to hatred. I didn't notice much of a difference on defenses. Actually, let's try discipline. Let's go discipline this time. So, if I can find it, yeah, over here. So we got the 9. 13, let's do discipline. See what we get from that. 492, and this only really works when you have a huge amount of, you know, yeah, just less than 500. That wasn't really that great. So, you know, the more HP, or no, the more energy shield you have, the bigger the bonus. So it's not actually the best for this. So we're just going to test it for this round. Let's see if I can find my ice golems. I know I had them somewhere. I actually tried those first. So. They're just level 1 still. Probably won't work, but we're gonna still test it. Versus 20, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well there. But we're still just gonna test it. Okay, just a couple upgrades. I don't know if I can actually sustain it. I might drop those upgrades to strength and dex. Since, you know, they're alright, but I could just always use the lower version. I don't mind. It's only a slight benefit from just a couple levels up versus the max level up, which I probably won't be able to get the max level up no matter what. So that's how it always was. Summon them. And the specters should be able to hold their own for a little while still. And these will still do damage with the level 20 stuff. But, wow, these are much cheaper. Oh yeah, it's because it's low level. But we'll see how this works. If it doesn't work, that's fine. I wish we got the flame damage, or flame golems. That would have actually been the major upgrade that we needed. But, you know, that's how that works. Okay, let's try another round. And we're at 5 minutes 11 seconds, so I think we'll be alright. We lost at least 12 seconds due to the phone calls and all that other stuff. So. We're going to start at 2850. Alright, happy 420. Let's rock.
The goddess is watching.
And I happen to know this is a golden gate in the beginning, so we're good with that. Then we got to get to our other characters, so make sure to get them in as well.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Glitch, and right there, yeah, we got it. Well, no, that was still, it was only 5 seconds faster, but, you know, that was 5 seconds faster. There's a couple glitches there that weren't my fault. Oh, that's a mistake on me. And it was looking around. Oh. I'm stuck. I don't know know what the hell that was. That wasn't a mistake. Stuck.
The weary traveler draws close only as efficient as those he commands. Make your mark.
Definitely the damage is hugely different on that. So. Since they're so low. And he's still alive even though his HP is definitely down. That was an extra 10 seconds of that shit. That's not gonna help. And it definitely wasn't damage on that part. You know, it was, but also that was full 10 seconds of him just standing there after his life was down, so. The Spectres and my other minions are still doing enough to get their job done fine, so. Woo! And that's why I like those laser ribbons so much, because they actually get the job done. No matter where I am or what I'm doing, they're still hitting perfectly with long distance sniping, and then I keep up and everything. So, alright, so we're doing good. We're at the 3-minute mark on the 2. So,
When the time comes to strike,
out of potions. That's not good, but that's fine.
the effigy to enter what defiles the Emperor's men. Honor your name.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, somehow he hit me like that. Okay. Still alive, even though his HP is down. Again, same thing. That really kills the timer. That's the other reason I'm sure those people like to use that mine trap bullshit double combo to instantly make sure he doesn't move. Okay. Made a mistake. There's a weird looking set of rooms there. I didn't see the door. There wasn't a door. It was just a kind of open-ended block. That was interesting. This was left center. Doing good on time. We're around just under 5, so same as the other one. So the golems being down low isn't the big factor. You know, it's more of all the supports that you have.
Find your determination.
What is that? Oh, can't remember the name, but
Much
it's
clatter.
alright for curse staff, or it is a good curse staff, actually. Alright, so we did get on time still with the very low level golems, but let's see what we got after we get the loot. We did get 3 keys, that's pretty good. And this Cane of the Unraveling. Actually, I have one of these. It's actually really nice for chaos, which that's a better one, it looks like, than the one I have. So I'm still thinking about going
Much clatter.
occultist probably, since this is nice, but it's I could still do what I'm doing without, you know, having to fully specialize in the Elementalist. The only thing I've noticed with Elementalist is cannot reflect, and you know that's alright, but I could handle that too as a Necromancer anyways. My minions are just killing everything anyway, so and the +2 golems is nice, but you can do that with your, you know, a couple other ways without having to specialize directly in the Elementalist. So I'm still unimpressed, but it is working. So that's not the issue. It's doing all right still. It's actually not stronger than the Necromancer, whereas I thought it would be at least, you know, close. But no, Necromancer's still stronger, even though with all the nerfs, still. So we're actually not gonna take away the ice golem thing right now. We're gonna test that still a little while. That might be what I want to do, because I actually like ice better than fire, so I can easily switch everything to frost, which I actually like anyway, so much better than fire. So I can go back to freezing pulse and have a decent spell at all times without any bonuses, and I'll still be able to do everything I need to do, so with just freezing pulse with nothing else. So I lose the exposure, but that doesn't matter. Frost is utility. I can handle everything if it's being slowed, which, you know, that's the thing. If I got, you know, the option to keep things slowed, I don't really have too much trouble, and that's what I was looking for. I'm looking for my these. Let's see, do we have any bad ones anymore? Yeah, good to have one of those. I don't really like that one, but it's fine. We have a lot of the grave ones, which are alright, but yep, we're going to take out that one. That's fine. I should start taking out the other ones, but I don't have room for everything, so we're just going to keep this ice golem thing going, because I might switch to, you know, still keep Elementalist, but, you know, switch to all ice instead of fire, because you don't need fire actually, you know. The elementals can go any of the three, so. And the flame banners do have an ice banner, so that still works out. The lightning one doesn't really work too well, but slave drivers work fine for that. Nice. That was a very good one. I don't know if that was one of the special things, or just that was like Duresso's
Too much clatter
thing. Ooh! Is this the one we just got? I think it is. Yeah, so now we got two of those. We can dual wield the super uniques from, and I think that was on this. Where is that? Yeah, I can dual wield the super uniques. That's so awesome. I'm getting... That's a very good run. I'm so very glad we went again. We got another super unique. I wish we were getting some different ones, but... Ooh, I have a third key. I thought that was just two. Nice. But, let's go over that one. And a red beak? It's just funny. I get lots of those.
Too much clatter.
But yeah, that was a very good amount of loot again. So, in fact, that was better. That was much better than what we just got. So, and this isn't included, just these into this. So, but yeah, that was a very good amount of loot on top. So. And another super unique. So, you know, you can't every day get those. Those are extremely rare, less than 1%. So. It was totally worthwhile. So, I can't wait to see our time. I don't think we actually beat it, but it was definitely close. And the timer on the video still shows exactly what it was. You know, it wasn't super amazing, but still, we do know an exact time somewhere. So. All right. so hopefully we can fit all this. Okay, good, we can fit all this. And yeah, that was with discipline. There was no difference. The life that I have now is the main thing, so I'm going back to hatred. Alright, so I was at 5 minutes 11 seconds, so let's see what we got. And it's bugged out, so I have to redo this. There we go. Did I get that? Let's see. And it takes forever to load, but we're just gonna wait till that does that. So sell this stuff. Not that. Okay, good. It did. We got that. Alright, so. Alright, let's see what we got now. And we did not beat it, but we were comparable. So. We're at 5 minutes 11 seconds still for that, so that's fine. Let us clear, and then we'll get to our Juggernaut, or Marauder. Let's see where we're at. I need boots if I can get boots. Alright, so. Nope, downstairs. Let's see that, damn it. Another one of those. That's a hell yeah, happy 420. 2 of those in a week. That's really nice. I want some of his other stuff. I would like another one of his jewels, so I could stack those and just have max frost fire. Frost fire is actually really nice and it's very viable. You just have to use, you know, the right cold spell and then cold to fire. And that is not too hard to do, since Freezing Pulse is that spell, or Ice Spear is that spell, or, you know, even Creeping Frost. I'm digging Creeping Frost a lot more, and I want to actually do Creeping Frost a bit. Creeping Frost is looking very good lately. So.
How are your maps?
Alright, we got one pair of boots there. Let's see those. And I already have Scourge arrows, so get rid of that. Another red beak. That's hilarious. And, yeah. A good amount of
Learn anything new?
the base qualities, armors, scraps, blacksmith's whetstones. Probably some decent stuff, that's fine. I'm gonna get some other stuff. And nothing particularly amazing. So. Another pair of boots, absolutely.
Learn anything new? Need a map?
That was a good one. Even though I don't need another one, but one or the other will be the better one. And
Glad you made it
then
back.
keep, sell, or corrupt. And that was close. I could tell. I was within that 5-minute mark. It's just I didn't beat the other time because, you know, the golems weren't doing that much more damage. And 3 sets of boots, nice. Now we can do 3 chaos conversions.
How are your maps?
All those can go over there.
How are your maps?
Alright, not bad. As far as loot, that was just above 5 minutes, 11 seconds, so not bad at all. Decent amount of currency, nothing amazing, but mainly just armor scraps and whetstones, but those, you know, convert eventually to something, so. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff.
Need a map?
Let's get the chromatic, but too late. No, and no. Okay. Alright, so we got another red beak. We're going to convert that. Those. This. I'm keeping both of those since those are super rares. Ultra rares, not just super. Ultra. Like even higher than ultra, you know. Mega ultra, whatever. We're gonna evolve red beak. See if we can get anything out of it. Nothing. The rings and all this, we're not gonna do that or that. And then this, we're gonna check versus mileage.
How are your maps?
Still got too much stuff. Filling in spots everywhere just to fill it in, so I'm gonna put that one there and then grab the other one here. See which one's better real quick. It's actually really not bad. 46 to 83 at level 30. You know, that's really not bad. And this is a strength-based dex sword. It's very interesting. They are very nice, actually. What we need right now, where is this cane? I know I have it still. And so, there it is. Alright, so that's this one. So it just helps so much with everything chaos and even power charges too. We're just gonna hold both. In fact, it should be a little higher since that is such a good item. Yeah, I got a spot for it right there. There we go. Alright, so back to our conversion. So we got that. And there's the 2 rings, there's the belt. This. Gloves. Headpiece. 5 knives. Switch that back over here. freaking out. Chess piece. And I think that's it.